Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gifted. I'm a fashion designer. In today's video, we are going to learn how to cut and sew a long skirt with a knee flare. So here are my fabrics. I have my material, my ruler, my measuring tape, my thread and my zip, scissors, and a chalk with my measurement book. So I'll be placing this measurement book here so that I'll be seeing clearly what I'm doing here. So without wasting much of your time, if you are new to my page, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome. So I will be cutting out the flare first, so we won't waste much of time. I'll be cutting out the flare first. Yeah. And why I'm cutting out the flare first, so you won't get confused on the way. So I'm just folding it in a way that will actually make it, because I have here, what I have here is just 45 inches. I have 45 inches here. So that is it. And I'll be folding it into 4. You see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I fold it into 4. I fold it twice and I fold it again. So from here, I'll be measuring 5.5. Our full length is 37. So I'll be adding 1 inch allowance, making it 38. So from the knee to the length, we have 17. So to get the flare circumference, I mark 5.5. I'll be using the hip to get the knee, because she really wants it so free. So I'll be measuring 5.5 here. Measuring 5.5. So this 5.5, I'm making it so that it will be in a curve, so that your flare won't look bad. So it's in a curve. So I'll be marking out the 17 inches. Here, I'll be turning my tape so that it will come out in a flare. I'm marking 17 inches all through. So I'll be marking 17 inches. I'm marking 17 inches all through. Hope you're seeing what I'm doing. 17. Why I choose to cut out the flare first, so you understand it, what I'm doing, why cutting the skirt part. So I'll be cutting it off. I mark the hip circumference. The hip is 36. So from here I come down by 5.5. When I measured it, it gave me 36 and let me say 9 3/4. 9 3/4, almost 38. So this is what we have here, because I put an allowance. So I'll be cutting it off. So I'll be cutting the flare now, the circumference here. Voila, this is what I need. You can see this is a full flare. You see that? I'll be adding it at the down part, this flare. So I'm done with this. Let me cut out the skirt. The skirt from the waist to the knee. So here is also the material. I have only 1 yard here. This one I use 45 inches. That is 1 yard and 9 inches. That's what I used. So this one now, I'll be cutting out the one I need here. So I have 20 inches for it. I'll be putting a zipper for it. I don't want to waste material, so that is why I'm adjusting it. So I have 14 inches here. This 14 now will be enough for my zipper allowance and the hip and whatever I need. So to save material, I'll be cutting it off like this, because I'll be using this for the waist. So I'll be using this one for the waist. I don't want to waste the material. I'll open from here. I'll open from here. Then I'll cut it off. I'm just opening it from here. I'll keep the back one aside. So I'll be cutting the front side. This is the front side. Okay, I guess here will be more clear to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to be using this side. So from my waistline to the down, we have 22. But the length I needed here is just 20 inches. So I'll be marking 20 plus just 1 inch for joining the down part. That is 21. I'll be marking 21 here. So 21. So I will be putting a band here, a band of 2 inches. So I will cut it off together. I'll be minusing 2 inches from this starting line. I'll be minusing 2 inches because I want to put a zipper, and it will have a band, a waist band of 2 inches. So I'm cutting it off from here. So once I remove the the 2 inches waistband, so I'll be having 19 inches. So I'll cut it off. I'll work in with this one for my measurement. So my waist measurement, I'm checking the client's dress. So the waist measurement here is 33. So we have, here is 32 and here is 33. 33 plus 2 inches allowance, then plus 1 inch dart. So it will be having a dart. Then the hip, I'll mark the hip line 8 inches. So the hip line I'm marking, no sorry, I'll be marking 8.5. So I changed my mind to marking 8.5 for the hip length. So the hip is 37 inches. So here is 37 inches plus, I'll be adding 3 inches allowance because I really want it to be free in her body. So I'll mark it. Then I'll come down to this waist side. I'll measure what I have here. I have 12.25. So I'll be removing 1 inch from what I got here. So I'll be marking 11.25. I connect it. So this is the hip line, the waist. I'll be marking my dart. So here is my dart. I'm taking the dart of 4 inches. That is the nipple to nipple measurement. So you also be taking it there. I'll mark the line. I'll be marking 4 because I think 5 will be much. I'll be marking 4. Then take quarter inch, or you can take half if you want. So I'll be taking half so that my dart will look more beautiful. So I have to connect it. Don't mind my chalk, I don't really know what is. Yeah, so this is it. And we are done for the front side. I'll be cutting it off. You see, it's so easy to cut. If really you don't want to attach this flail I'm talking about, you are all good to go with this. You are good to go with this if you really want a short skirt. But no, this is a long skirt. So I'll be cutting out the back side. The back I'll be giving zipper allowance of 2 inches. Just the zipper allowance 2 okay, it's not up to 2 inches, it's just 1.25 because my fabric was not enough. So your zip allowance, you can make it 2, you can make it 1, you can make it 1.5. So this is what I have here. I'll be cutting it. It won't have a slit because at the down part is a long skirt, and at the down part it has a flare, so it will not have a slit. And this does not have a lining. I'm not putting a lining. Not everybody really like lining their clothes, but for this video I'm not putting any lining for this clothes. So this is it. I'll be opening the zipper allowance. Then I'll mark it to avoid confusion, because honestly, while closing it, if you don't really notch it, you will forget what exactly you are going to do. So I will notch the zipper allowance before I open it. Then I will notch the dart. Yeah. So then I'll also notch this side. This is really simple. If you watch closely, you see that it's not really hard. So I'll be opening the zipper allowance. So this is all for the skirt part. So I'll be cutting the band. I said I want it to have a 2-inch band. So what we have here, we have the waist here. I'll be splitting it one after the other. We have 12 here. That is the front side. We have 12. That is 24. Then the back we have 14. So I'll be cutting out the first one. That is the front band, because I'm just thinking if I'll put an elastic, but I don't think so. I won't put it. I'll just make the waist straight like that. So I just needed a 2-inch band. So I'll be marking out 5 inches. Mark out 24 here. This 24 serve for the back, sorry, the front one. I'll be splitting it like this. I'll split it this way. Then I'll mark 5 inches. Because I just want a band of 2 inch. I'll be folding this. So once I fold it into 2, it will be 2.5 inch. That is 2.5. Then I will iron a hairstay, or I will just iron a gum stay or interfacing. So when I put it together, when I fold it, it will give me 2.5. Then I'll use half for the joining. So I'll be cutting it out from here. here I wanted to split it one after the other. Then I remembered I'll be taking in the dart. So once I take in the dart, you see that I don't need much of that 24 I wanted to take from here. Do you see that? So I reduce it to 22. Then for the back, the same thing. I'll be adding a little inch while sewing it. I'll just add small inch for it. Maybe if I'm just sewing it, I'll add a little, cut it off and add it for the back side. So here is my band. So thank you for watching. We have come to the end of this video. Here is the skirt, here is the upper part, here is the zip allowance, here is the waist. So I'll be attaching this zip. This is my thread. I'll be attaching it. Then here is the flare. I'll be adding this flare to the down part here. See how beautiful it looks. Okay, let me just show you where. I'm not even done sewing it, but you see it's really coming out. It's very fine. See it. Here is the skirt. It will be at the down part. See it here. If you don't know how to cut a flare, this is a long skirt. See that? Once I add my waistband, okay, here is my waistband. Here is my waistband. Oh my God, the skirt is really fine. So do you see that? It has given me the length of 37 I wanted. So I put allowance for this fold, you can see it here. Then same with the upper part. So here is the skirt. Here is the skirt. And this one is just a wrapper I cut out. It's a wrapper. I cut it at 2 and 9 inches because she wanted to just lay it. Maybe sometimes she'll just wear the wrapper, then it will not look like a blouse and wrapper. So which she don't want, she can just wear it like that. But this is not what we are talking about. So the thing we are talking about is just the flare. See how beautiful the flare is. So it's just a long skirt from the knee, just from the knee that it has the flare. So you measure the knee from your waist to your knee, then you add the flare. So this is the end of our video, and if you have reached to this end, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And if you want more video, more tutorial, please turn on the notification bell so that you will get notified each time I post a new video. So thank you. Bye for now. This is all I have to say. Thank you.